Expose him!
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
You guys are looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K19 account with a high overall and maxed out badges, make sure you hit up my boy Sports TMB. The link to his Twitter will be in the description. Click it, make sure you tell him that Dat Boy sent you, and he'll hook you up with the account of your dreams. It comes that time of every 2K where it's time for me to make my point guard build. Comment point guard Dat Boy down below. Drop a like on the video. Let's get into what I went with this year. Now, the debate of point guard versus shooting guard, for me, it's a no-brainer. You gotta go shooting guard. Shooting guards get better badges than point guards this year. That's why you see all these top guards, they all make shooting guards. That's the reason why, if you guys didn't know, okay? Now, for me, I have an idea of what I want to do with this build, okay? So keep that in mind when I go over why I'm doing this, all right? So primary is going to be Playmaker. We got to go with the Playmaker. Now, the debate is three-point shooting or shot creating. And for me, it's not a debate. I want to be able to shoot threes from Limitless as consistent as possible, and having three-point shooting secondary is going to do that. You see the badges here. This is probably the most common guard build. Not common, I wouldn't say. For Pro-Am, if you're running the point, this is the best build to go with. Now, the debate comes into height, weight, wingspan, all of that. I'm going to tell you right now, the best build, probably the safest build, is probably the 6'6". The build my boy ATR Wade has. You guys have seen him. A lot of other guards have the 6'6" Sharpshooting Playmaker. Some people go 6'5", but I want to go with something a little different, okay? Now, it's going to hurt me in some areas, but it's going to help me in others. I want to go with the fastest build I can, but still, you know, I don't want to be a midget, but I want to be as fast as possible. So I'm going to go with the 6'4". You see the differences here, showing you the stats, the attributes. You could look them up online if you really want to see the differences, but you're getting a little more ball handling. You're getting a little more speed with ball, a little more acceleration, a little more speed. You know, you're just a little quicker, obviously being 2 inches shorter. And I want to be just that guard that's just extremely fast, extremely quick, extremely hard to guard. Because they're so quick, they're so fast. Now, obviously, I could go like 6'3", 6'2", but I don't want to be a midget. I want to at least be viable defensively a little bit. My goal with this player is to start a Pro-Am team, and I'm going to run the point. I know I'm not a point guard, but we'll talk about it in a second. All right, let's finish up with this build, and then I got a gameplay for you guys on this player with barely any badges, but you'll see. And I'll talk about what I want to do with the Pro-Am team. So stick around for that, because you might just end up playing with me. Now, for the height, I would never really go high weight. I would say either default or lower it. Now, like I said, I want to be very fast, okay? Now, like I said, it might not be the best build, but I want to be as fast as possible. So I don't think the lower strength is really going to matter, because it's the difference of like a 62 strength and a 53 strength. Either way, it's really low. I'm 6'4", I'm small to begin with. I'm going to get bullied by bigger players regardless. If a lockdown picks up on me, he's going to have the strength advantage regardless. So I might as well have a really big advantage in the speed. So I'm going to go lowest weight, 175 pounds, okay? That's going to give me a little more acceleration, a little more speed with ball, a little more lateral quickness. And, you know, losing out on strength, to me, as a small guard, it's not that big of a deal. The last thing to decide on, wingspan. Now, I want to have at least an 81 open shot 3. So you see, if I lower it by 2 ticks, I have an 81 open shot 3. Now, if I were to go minimum wingspan, I'd have an 83 open shot 3, which is really good. But I don't want to have small arms, all right? So we're going to go 2 ticks below default. 81.1 inches, 81 open shot 3. I think that'll be very, very viable for me. All right, so check this out. I got a part gameplay here for you, but I want to tell you what the plan is with this player, okay? So obviously, in this gameplay, I barely have any badges. I don't have my attributes up and all that, but you're still going to get to see kind of how he plays, a smaller play sharp, or whatever you want to call him, Sharpshooting Playmaker, whatever. A smaller version of what a lot of people have. My boy ATR Wade, who is on the court, is the same build as me, but he's a 6'6". You see, we could dribble a little bit. Obviously, I got to get used to it and work on it a little bit. But you see the spin, drive, get the green. So the goal of this player, I want to make a Pro-Am team where I run the point. Now, obviously, I'm not a point guard, but it kind of gives me an area where I can really work to improve my game on here, which is fun. The challenge of trying to do something is fun for me, but it'll also give me great content because you guys really enjoy the Pro-Am content, and it'll allow like a lot of the people I play with, they can play on different archetypes, different positions, and we can kind of have like a team that's not really like a comp team, but we can try to compete with other comp teams, and we're all playing a position that we're not used to playing in. So it'll lead to not only good competitive content, but there'll be funny moments, games where we struggle, get dropped off, all that type of stuff. So the content will be like really, really unique, I think, and it'll be fun. So anyways, I think that's the plan. Now, you got to pay attention. I always need people to run pro-am with, because there's times we need a certain build and I don't have anybody on my friends list who has that build. So what do? I put a tweet out saying, okay, I need a 6'8 lockdown, or I need a 7'3 glass cleaner, or I need whatever I need. I need a 7 foot stretch big. I put that tweet out and I pick people up. So if you're interested in running pro-am on my new team, follow me on Twitter and turn on those Twitter notifications, because whoever's the first person to respond that has the build that I need, they're the person that I DM. I get the gamer tag, I hit you up, you come run. Trust me, it's happened to multiple people this year, and first of all, it makes the content even better, because now it's with subscribers, so you guys are involved, but it also leads to funny moments, because obviously not all you guys get to play this game a lot, so you might not be as skilled or as experience, so it leads to just funny moments while we're all trying to win, of course, and you know, sometimes frustrating moments, but the content will be even better for you guys to watch and enjoy, and it'll just be a great time. And I'm really excited for the videos, because I've been wanting to play pro-am, but this kind of motivates me to really put those videos out for you guys. But anyways, on this game, you'll see here, I've done a few things already. I got 4 points and 1 assist, so I'm doing all right. But obviously here, I think I have 3 bronze badges. So obviously I gotta get my player badged out, but you can see him start. You can start to see how I'll have to play with him, because like I said, ATR Wade, he has the 6'6 play sharp, so he's a lot bigger than I am. I'm saying, look, okay. I'm figuring out the way you dribble on 2K19 and things like that, but it is just something new for me. And like I said, ATR Wade has the 6'6 play sharp, so he's so much, that 2 inches does matter, but I have like, I want to say like 6 or 8 higher speed than he does. So it's like when I get by my defender, they can't catch me. Like, I'm gone. You know what I mean? My acceleration off of my hesitations and my crossovers and stuff is better. Obviously, I got to get a little better and consistent with dribbling, but I think I have the IQ, the passing IQ. You see a little hesitation driving, get a little one-hand jam. Also, only being 6'4", my player doesn't dunk as often as the 6'6", so that's something I got to watch out for. I got to go to, once I can finally unlock a layup package, I think I'm gonna have Steph Curry, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have something cool on, you know what I mean? But I also really need to get this player to 94 overall, because I get that double takeover, and this player on double takeover will be absolutely crazy. But you see, I get a little ankle breaker there. I'm trying to show off what I could do, and he starts spamming me, so he fouls me. But I'm like, listen, this takeover lasts for like 30 seconds, because I'm only like an 86 overall or something, you know what I mean? I basically just made him. And so I'm like, let me get it back, and I had to do a little something.
Expose him!
Put that man in a body bag. Now that's something I'm really gonna have fun with, the ankle breakers. Like, I see some people go for ankle breakers, but I'm telling you, when I get my takeover, I'm going for ankles. Whether it's Pro-Am, Park, Rec Center, I don't care. I'm going for ankles. I'm going for the clips. I don't care if it costs us the game. I'm going for the clips. I don't even care. You see here, I'm gonna try to go for it again, but he's kind of playing me far back, so I'm still trying to get it, but I get a little one there, but not really, you know, what I was looking for. I'm basically out of ideas now, so I'm gonna just drive in and get a layup. But again, I'm gonna practice my dribbling. I'm gonna practice my point guard IQ plays. I'm gonna get the squad together. We're all gonna make a second archetype, those who haven't already, and we're gonna run this Pro-Am up. Like I said, might have to fill in a couple pieces with some subscribers, so make sure y'all follow my Twitter. It's in the description, so that you guys can try to hop on the squad, even if it's just for a couple games. But you see there, 11 points on 5 for 5 shooting. I even hit a 3 with barely any badges, like I said. Listen, it's a new journey, a new player. You guys love my Sharpshooting Playmaker from last year. I made him 6'7" last year, so this year I went with something different. I went with the smaller version, the 6'4", speed boosting, play sharp. It's gonna be It's going to be fun, man. The content is going to be lit. You guys that have been asking for pro-am are going to get that. Those of you who've been asking for funny videos are going to get that. And those of you who've been asking for competitive videos, you're going to get that as well, man. So drop a like, new build, let's get it.